This is going to be another Scrivener video, how to make a theme. This time we're going to create a theme that matches this gray in the upper area that doesn't automatically change. Just like the last video, I have a picture that I'm going to use for the background. This is a gray and white marbling, as you can plainly see. And in this background, I only have a whitish gray and a medium gray, so I need a darker gray. So I'm going to click on the foreground color, come and get my eyedropper, go into sort of the medium gray here, and then right here in this color area, I'm going to drag this down until I get a dark gray. And because I'm staying on this line, it'll be in the same tonal family. You're going to copy down all three of the numbers for the whitish gray, the medium gray, and the dark gray. And then we're going to use those in the next section. Okay, so here we are back in Scrivener. So the first thing we're going to do is put our colors in. So I'm going to click on File, Options, and the first change we're going to make, let me resize this guy here. The first change we're going to make is in the Appearance, on the Appearance tab, under Binder, we're going to Colors, and we're going to do the binder background. And this one we're going to do in the dark gray. But before we do that, I'm going to show you how to add your colors here, because it's not that easy. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of this third color, so I'm making space to put in my new colors. So you're going to click on the square that you want to target, come over here and change this to FFFFFF, which is the color for white, and then click over here, Add to Custom Colors. And that's how you would create empty boxes for your new colors. So the first, I'm going to put my colors in now, starting with my dark gray. 686767. Whoops. All right, so I'm targeting this. Let me put the color over here. 686767, and then add. Okay, there we go. Then I target the second one. The second color is CD, and that one, add there. And then we'll target, this one is going to be the whitish gray. And that one is, oh, I didn't write that down. Hold on, let me go back and get it. Okay, I got the color. All right, so I'm going to target this one. Come over here, add the color. E9, E9, E7. All right, and add to custom colors. Okay, so all my colors are in there now. All right, so the binder, the background we're going to change to the dark gray. Okay, and then the search results, we're just going to leave the default. Actually, let's just put our light gray in, our medium gray. Let's use medium gray. Okay, we'll click. Okay, so that changes the binder. The next one we're going to do is we're going to put the picture in. So let's go here to the colors. On the main editor, that's where we're going to put the picture in. And here where it says Fixed With Background, click on Choose Texture. That'll open up an area on your computer, and go and get your picture. Here's mine. Okay, and then click Apply. And there you can see the appearance now of my background picture. All right, so my editor, I'm going to make light gray. Here we go. And my text, I always have black. All right, Fixed With Background, we did that. Text Selection Background. I think I'll use the medium gray. Text Selection Text. I think I'll use the black. And the current line highlight, I will use the medium gray. And we'll click Apply. Okay. Now, the next section that we want to change is the Notes section, and that's controlled by the Inspector and Notes. So we'll go to the notes background, and this one we're going to put in the medium gray, apply, and as you can see, it just changed it. These two, I leave the defaults on these two. Now, the Synopsis background is controlled by the index cards. So let's go to the index cards and we'll go to the color. The background is going to be the whitish gray. Okay. And the border is going to be dark gray. And the divider is going to be dark gray. And the lines are also going to be dark gray. We'll apply that. And that changed the Synopsis background. So the next thing we need to do, I lost my little thing here, so here we go. All right, so I'm going to move this to the side and I'm going to click on the corkboard. Okay, so I'm going to come down to scene 1. All right, and we're going to change this now. Bring up the options panel again. All right, so the index card, that's the background. So the corkboard itself, we're going to go to the colors, and then we're going to use the dark gray as the background. I think these are all changed to the dark gray. And this one too, dark gray. Apply. And as you can see, the background is now the dark gray. Okay. So the index cards themselves, we've already changed the background, the border, the divider, and the lines. Okay, so that's all done. So now let's go to the outline view. And let's see the outliner. Here we go. Okay, so the outliner view, I want the vertical grid lines, and I want the alternating row colors. So I'm going to click those two on. Then I'm going to skip over the fonts and go to the colors. So the background, I'm going to use the whitish gray. And the folder titles, I'm going to use the dark gray. Grid, dark gray. Group titles, I'll leave that black. And synopsis, I'll leave that alone too. Okay, and click apply. And as you can see, it uses the alternating colors and it puts in the lines here too. Let's see. I'm going to uncheck this because I think I want to have the horizontal lines too. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I don't know. I think I want them. I want to just use it like this. Okay, that's good. So I'll apply that. Okay, so now let's go back here. Now over here on the binder, let me go back to the binder here for a second. The binder. Now, under the fonts, I'm going to change this to Times New Roman, bold, and I'm going to change this to 16. Okay, click OK and apply. Because I like to have my scenes here bigger font and bolded because I use those as I do my plotting. Now also and then also here, I click on folders and document groups. I want to use bold for those too. Okay, so these are all the changes that I make in order to create the gray marble theme. And what I like about it is that it breaks up that big white expanse, and also it does blend with the top of the screen. So the last thing we want to do is save as a template. Okay, and then you can name it. I've already saved it, but you name it whatever you want. I put it in the blank category. You can put it into whatever category you want. Here's the ones you can choose from. And then I add a manuscript book icon. And then I make sure I click on Save Styles into Template and then click OK. But like I said, I already saved this. Now, the one thing I didn't talk about is changing all of the fonts. So let me just quick go over that. You're going to start at the beginning and you're going to go through all of these. There's not many. In the general category, the only thing that you'll probably want to do is put your name here. I don't put any other personal information. The editing, I just stay with the defaults, and the behaviors, I go through all of these and I change. Oh, not the behaviors, I'm sorry. Behaviors, I leave all the defaults too. It's the appearance that I go through all of the different areas and I put in my font. Times New Roman, regular, and I use 14 because I like my font a little bit bigger. Okay, and then you're going to go through your whole project, all of these menu choices here, and you're going to go to the fonts and then just select your font through the whole program. And then after you do that, you can save your template. And then when you're saving your template, it will ask you if you want to save all of the settings. Yeah, see, save styles into template. And so that'll save everything for you. So anyway, that's the end of this video. I have one more style that I'm going to make a video on. It's more of a blue tone theme. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, if you learned something, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.